Morning, everyone. My name is Syafitri. I'm from Islingbo University in Jakarta. Today, I'll be presenting on code mixing and code switching from a language and cultural perspective and how they relate to Indonesian society. These are everyday linguistic phenomena in our multilingual world, especially in Indonesia. Then let's start with a brief definition. Code switching and code mixing are common in multilingual settings. They show how people navigate between different languages depending on the situation, audience, or topic in Indonesia. This happens a lot because of our cultural and linguistic diversity. And then for the code switching means alternating between two or more language during the conversation. There are three types. First is intersentential, switching between full sentences, and the second is intrasentential, switching within the same sentence, and the last is text switching, inserting text or phrases like you know. An example is saya tadi ke mall and then I meet my friend. And then for the code mixing, involve blending parts of one language into another. For example, aku lagi meeting sama bos. Code mixing is meeting. Unlike switching, mixing is usually subconscious. It reflects how people, especially in urban areas, blend language in daily speech. And then language is more than just communication. It's a reflection of culture and identity. When people switch or mix language, it often shows their desire to belong to a group, express formality or informality, or position themselves socially. In Indonesia, people mix Indonesian language with local or foreign language all the time. And then in our culture, code switching often happens in educational and media. Like teacher might use both English and Indonesian language in class to help students understand or to emphasize points. It also shows a modern or prestigious image. And then meanwhile, code mixing is common among youth. They often say things like ngepos or downloadan, especially in social media. This shows how English and other language influence daily speech, especially in cities, compared to rural areas. This is one example from code switching and code mixing in Indonesia.
Ya,
Uh, para Tasha Farasha, they say glossy and glowing in her vlog.
tapi kita ya ini kolaborasi bersama kru Sita.
And then he say review, it means ulasan ya, like give the review from the some product in her vlog.
Get ready with me makeup edition. Oke guys, jadi hari ini aku bakal spill makeup rutin aku yang dimulai dari aku.
Yeah, in this video, he say get ready with me in her vlog daily routine. And then why do people do this? Some reasons include showing group identity and solidarity, and then filling vocabulary gaps, and then changing tone or emphasize, and last is reflecting one's educational or social background. And then culturally, this is a side of hybridly add creativity, but it also creates challenge. And then first is concern challenge, formality, purity, misunderstanding for the importance of the content. And then for the conclusion, code mixing on switching reflect the richness of Indonesian language and culture. They allow us to express our identity and connect with others, but we should use them with awareness and respect for content. content or for the context of code switching or code mixing in Indonesian culture. And then maybe until here my explanation today. Thank you and goodbye.